if you haven't already heard, everyone, there's kind of massive drama going on in Marvel Rivals. It originated from a tournament where this person, Kingsman, got kicked out from his tournament's team unjustly. They essentially were mad and flamed him because he wanted to win and he was giving them advice and they were not having it. They invited him to the tournament and it ended up in them actually flaming him, kicking him, and this whole drama you may have seen in the past 4 days. And it's been pretty wild. At first, you would have assumed, okay, just some normal Marvel Rivals drama. Other than the fact that the people who kicked out Kingsman keep flaming Kingsman. So I counted, and I think at this point, some of them have apologized 3 or 4 times for separate things they've said because they keep saying things after they apologize. So I shit you not, the people who are flaming Kingsman keep flaming him, then they apologize, and then they flame him more, and then they apologize, and then they flame him even freaking more in like DMs or Discords or in Twitch chat or TikTok comments or in voice chats on stream. It's actually gone into such an insane point where every one of the posts that Kingsman makes and every one of the posts defending the people trying to flame Kingsman that they make gets like millions of impressions on Twitter. Thousands of people are yelling at everyone in regards to it, and it is absolutely insane. The original team captain for the original situation was Cece. You know it's good when it starts off from January 18th, 5.7 million views, 1.4 thousand likes, to a post that is no longer available, where she says for those on the niche side of Marvel Rivals, and again, Cece FPS was the team captain for this tournament, she and 4 of the other people on the team were essentially dismissive, rude, and flaming Kingsman, and Kingsman got kicked out, okay? There was creator tournament, I was team captain, and someone on my team got kicked for disrespectful behavior. That's a lie. That is a lie, okay? Disrespectful behavior. That is a bold-faced lie. So already, it's just BS. A video was released where I was made to seem like it was my fault he got booted. I mean, you are the team captain, but okay. I'm here to clarify again, because Kingsman won't, I was not the reason. So you can see in the first initial post from 18 days ago, a lot of trying to throw Kingsman under the bus instantly, day 1. And she linked off to this Kaplunk status tweet, which is now deleted, which linked off to a Google Doc, which the Kaplunk person was editing live, and it was all bullshit. And it was all just essentially like they're all just trying to save face. It is insane. You can see like the comments, because your widow gets Dover, you go triple support, which you don't even entertain the idea. We tried. Whole video is a passive aggressive tone. I feel like he was less pessimistic, and then it's just chaos. And then everyone's yelling. That's why you're gonna see a lot of comment sections, as you can see, locked off, where nobody can reply. You fostered a toxic environment. You are the most disrespectful person there. There's a full YouTube video posted by an hour and 16 minute Kingsman Google Doc, which recommend you check out. The Google Doc video, it is absolute insanity, okay? There are so many people. This was, oh, where was the team? Oh, this doesn't have the full team. One of them was Zaza Stack, the person who would not go off Black Widow, I think, and they are also seemingly very unapologetic. They keep apologizing and then flaming Kingsman. Same with Cece, I've seen. And then there's other people, but it looks like the brunt of it, as of right now, from what I have seen online, is Zaza, as well as Cece, as well as because of the Google Doc, this Kaplunk person. There are a lot of people, okay? So, Kingsman has a 1 hour and 16 minute video, where he goes over everything, and has a lot of clips. After all, it was like a live stream tournament. That's kind of why everyone is siding with Kingsman. When you have a live stream tournament and there are live comms, everyone can see what's happening. It's a lot harder to explain and defend your bad behavior. I'm just trying to see how he's doing. Dude's just really fast at the tabbing. Because he carried, right? Like, Magic Kingsman was carrying. That was the idea. Man was trying to win. He wanted to, oh my. I get it. I also obsessively tab to check my score in-game, right? This is what I wanted to show off. Carrying. Black Widow, in this case, was 2-1, okay? Magic, carrying. Kingsman. And then everyone else, in this case, is doing decently. That's not relevant to, like, the grand scheme of things, because what ended up happening is they flamed him when they were doing really bad, and he, like, recommended they swap things around, and they continued to just flame him. Right, like right here where Zaza's 2-7-1, Kingsman is 26-3-1. These three people, like, they're doing decently for the most part. Zaza is doing nothing. Objectively, they're just, you know, not doing good. So he was essentially recommending giving tips on what to do, and they were not having it. They were like, no, we play for fun. And then they started straight up flaming him, both verbally and, like, in-game chat. And that's why I believe he uploaded the whole 1 hour and 16-minute VOD. And then everyone just started, like, yelling eventually. And then there's Discord chats. There's a Discord that they're in where they were flaming Kingsman as well. So these are, oh yeah, this is a good chunk of the people it looks like here. If you were worried or curious about the teammates. So it turned into utter chaos. Everyone started flaming him. And I want to see if anything else pops up. All the players I wanted for my comp were drafted. Oh yeah, this was him responding to this live stream that Cece had, responding to what happened. Right, as you can see, there's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of flame everywhere, like flame on, right? So it's getting pretty chaotic. Clip from another stream. This was where, like, they were wholly unapologetic and they were flaming Kingsman, like, actively during the tournament, and they're wholly unapologetic and keep flaming Kingsman after the tournament, again, multiple times, over and over and over and over. Why is it so low quality? I think it was just someone's quick rip. And then it's like, there's Discords where they're defending everyone, right? It's okay, we love you. How much does that Kingsman guy average in viewers? 10? Girl, I have one thing to say. His chat is so horrible, so misogynistic. Clearly feel competent to talk like this. I'm pretty sure everyone's just very pissed off at everyone for flaming Kingsman, and now it's like they're counter-flaming it. Like this has gone beyond a small Marvel Rivals tournament between 6 people like Kingsman and then 5 people who hate him. This has gone international. This is global to every goddamn gaming community. I'm a Warframe player who was hopping on the new season for Marvel Rivals, and my entire feed was this for the past 3-4 days now, okay? So it's getting pretty chaotic. It's just everywhere. Hey, Kappa Pride, nice. So again, go watch Kingsman's full 1 hour and 16-minute Google Doc, essentially, YouTube video. We're getting you 40K in ad revenue. Yeah, no joke. I think he is, like, I think Kingsman's killing it right now. Let me see if he's even live on Twitch. Oh, no, he's not even live right now. But last time he was live, I saw him at like 19,000 viewers. Everyone's just talking in the chat, right? It is, you know, when he's not live, obviously, more calm, chill vibes. But when he's live, because it's everyone talking about the drama, it turns to and devolves into absolute chaos of chat, of just everyone yelling and being like, throw on ads, throw on ads. We'll get you 40K, throw on ads. Like, it's good for Kingsman, like, getting ahead of this after they flamed the shit out of him, and the community actively saw that and then defended him and came to his side. Like, it's pretty crazy. But it gets even worse than from there. Because we're gonna go a bit out of order. We're jumping all over the place. Like, I'm kind of crazy in regards to how I'm structuring this, and that's okay. Because there's such an objectively high amount of flame happening in regards to Kingsman that it's getting actually wild to keep up with everything, right? So here was one of the first apologies, like second actually. No, this was the first apology. She's like, she did not fucking apologize here. She says, I'm here to clarify because Kingsman won't. I was not the reason, right? First, she defends herself. Second, she has an apology. I'm not going to read all of this apology. There's honest to God no point to. It might not even be a real apology. Was it made by AI? I can't say. I'm pretty sure everyone's memeing that it's a chat GPT apology, but there's legit like no reason to even like read it. And then, I'm sorry, going off the video to explicitly call this out earlier today, I woke up and noticed, oh my god, yeah, she ulted. That's what everyone's saying. She ulted here. I was having a panic attack and I just started experiencing them. So in my freak out, I said Kingsman lacked social skills because he spent his time playing video games inside, right? So this refers to where she was flaming Kingsman again even more, right? Even after the initial situation calmed down, Cece continued to bully Kingsman and speak ill of him across social media. She has a history of attacking other players and talking trash, so she's an objectively horrible person, it seems. I found out that she came from Valorant, and apparently she was a very toxic, flamey person there. Such a sad attempt at damage control. I doubt this is how you actually feel, right? She said, apology. He did it to himself, right? And then she says 3K and we've got better players and vibes. Yeah, they were just in it for the vibes. I'm pretty sure he spent 20 years of his life inside playing video games, which is why he lacks social skills. Motherfucker, we're content creators. That's our life, playing games. We don't have lives. That's the whole point. Content creator making fun of a content creator for playing a video game? What is she, fucking insane? What the hell? God. Just don't. You're shitting where you're walking, lady. Like, what do you mean? You're a Marvel Rivals player trying to be a content creator, streamer, pro player. Like, what? You're literally flaming someone for doing what you're doing? This is such a fucked up thing. Like, it's actually fucked. Like, just awful human in this regard. Like, just terrible. Great, like... Screenshot that y'all think I ain't see the toxic spraying hate from the mods. See it, and then she's like, "Oh no, I don't disagree in the regards to like everyone's flaming everyone now, but that's what happens. It's called counter flame. The Cece talks shit, and then the enemy team throw up counter spell. The community rally behind the counter spell, and then she is angry that she got counter spelled. That's what happened here. That is 100% what happened here." She is so pissed off that she got counterspelled because her flame attack didn't work. Okay, we're gonna put this in generic magic fantasy terms. She cast Fireball. She got the rest of her team to cast Fireball on their own player, Kingsman. Kingsman cast Counterspell. The community rallied behind the Counterspell, and it was a successful counter, right? And then the entire team then turned into a... We kicked out our SSS rank adventurer because he gave us tips on how to win the game. Type of fucking manhwa, webtoon. And it's just turned into pure chaos of them trying to counter flame. But they already got counterspelled. You cannot counterspell a counterspell. That's not how that works. Like, they fail to understand. Cece and she fails to understand. You can't counterspell a counterspell. You can't just keep hitting Uno reverse. That's not how it's gonna work. This isn't a game, this is real life. You can't just keep pushing down counterspell. I know you think it works because it works in Magic. Nope. Anyways, that's what that turned into. So people were angry. And then when they got even more angry and she tried to defend herself again, saying, I'm sorry. And then, so like, I'm sorry for being mean. I'll watch the words I say, and I'm getting help with my panic attacks. Dude, you can't be like, I'm having panic attacks. No one's gonna care because they're just gonna say you are shifting blame because you're shifting blame. You can't try to victimize yourself when you flame someone. What? And then, okay, it links back to the one we just saw. So that's happening. And then if we keep going, because there's even more, it now goes here, okay? To where Kingsman posted, hey everyone, I originally wasn't planning on posting this, but the first screenshot kind of messed up my vibe, so here it is. This is a quick Google Doc where he essentially threw down Discord chats where Cece kept flaming. Also, I'm glad Cece turned down Marvel Rivals creator turned the Marvel Rivals creator Discord from a server I used to know and talk with people into a CC Glaze server with my old friends. And then we can see here, the server turned into, I'm seeing everything going on today since Kaplunk was the one who went into production. I'm not gonna lie, I'm furious with him. By the way, I think Kaplunk was someone's boyfriend. I really don't care. It was Cece's boyfriend or Zaza's boyfriend or someone else's boyfriend. The TLDR is the guy who made the Google Doc was someone's boyfriend, and it was the worst Google Doc we've ever seen. It was 30 pages of like just trying to counterflame. It was awful. That's why it got deleted. Anyways, this random person, I gained 600 followers after making a video showing you as Antichrist. Now I'm a have to face reveal. I don't know what that is. I don't fucking know, man. This person, Ashley, it really is. Don't let the people try and bully you off the internet. It's annoying, but use it. I also saw this person said that they side with Cece and Zaza, and then someone referred them to this being like, really? Because in your private Discord, you're not. You're not siding with Kingsman. She said that she sided with Kingsman, and then people, referred back to this Discord being like, really? Because in your private Discord, it looks like you're just two-faced. So think of that how you will. I know it's annoying, but use it as an opportunity to gain favor from people who support you. The parasocials will forget about it. So basically, it's free ad revenue. It's free real estate, chat. I just put 12 ads on my YouTube video, and that was Cece, the person that everyone hates for being rude and obnoxious and two-faced and toxic. You know, we have an never-ending amount of shenanigans, so there's more to look over, but we're looking at everything slowly. And now they're freaking out because there is someone in the Discord who's sending screenshots, right? LeMayo, someone here sending screenshots to Kingsman. So yeah, have you ever played Marvel Rivals with your good vibes on the line? I love this meme so much. Because that was their excuse. They just wanted to play with good vibes, and Kingsman was ruining the vibes by trying to want to win and trying to discuss strategy and getting annoyed that nobody wanted to win or discuss strategy or try to fucking win. And also, no shock, he's a college student, right? So he wanted to win money. $3,000 is a lot of money. Trust me, when I was in college, I paid 9 years ago for my college, at least. It was about 5,000 Canadian a semester. So 3,000 USD would have paid almost my entire semester, okay? And that's like 3 months of school right there. I could not make up that money fast enough at my part-time job, sadly. Even at my whatever slightly above minimum wage, it's not possible. The math doesn't add up. It's not really possible to afford existence. So yeah, that much money is a lot, especially when you need to afford college. Because trust me, shit's expensive. And I went to a not expensive college or anything, right? Expensive colleges in America and like universities and everything. Whew. That's damn near highway robbery, if you ask me, at some point, because like, oh God. Either way, that is what was happening here with Kingsman responding and all of the comments, replies, everyone there having his back. So the CC files published using Google Docs, so you know nobody can edit it. Originally, I wasn't planning to post anything, but they saw this. Kaplunk, I'll go through it. I don't think so. They've been at it for the last hour. It's between matches and rounds. Go on alt, click anonymously download clip. If there's anything that can help us get him kicked off the team, don't worry. Plenty of people in line just as good. Kingsman, like everybody else, is replaceable. Playing for the money? Get the fuck out. There's no bans. Oh, so yeah, they were pissed. Do I play Rivals? Yeah, I've played casually since season 1. Not like competitively. I'm ass. I've only got up to gold/platinum before, but maybe one day I'll get up higher. But I like to play casually here and there. And they were referring to this. Is your title about a sim? This is likely the first and probably Marvel Rivals content I consume. I'm wildly fascinated by community. 40k prize pool and you kick a rank 1 user. He is playing to win? Nope, just a drama. person who doesn't want to lie by saying I'm better than you, not denying that you're actually nobody. Oh, so they're just all talk shit. Opinions on Cece being chopped, man, is, and then I'm just better than you, so just everyone talking shit. This is just Brian's speculation, but the fact that she referred to it as helping us get him kicked off means that multiple people are trying to do that on my team. Kaplunk is Zaza's boyfriend. Okay, Kaplunk is Zaza's boyfriend. And I'm assuming this message is with one of the team members, and I'm 99% sure it's Cece. Either way, my vibes were off. God, when you play Marvel Rivals and your vibes are off, am I right? It's one of the team members, 99% sure it's Cece. Either way, my vibes were off, so here's the DM between me and her the day after I got kicked, and posted the video right before the tournament started. Okay. And then she was essentially, all this was Cece trying to like save face and not get flamed, counter-flamed, I should say. Bro, please do something. These fucking NPCs in my Discord server, TikTok chat, Instagram, comments, streams. I told them not to harass anyone like 40 times my vid. If you have like Twitch names, I can ban them. Yeah, that's the thing. Once you get called out, it's up to the wider array of humans to decide what to do. Like, you can't control, you as a person, as a content creator, you cannot control something once it gets beyond your small reach of things. Like, nobody can. Nobody can control anyone's individual actions online. We're all random humans, okay? We're all just random humans. And it seems like Cece's not quite understanding that. So, like, that's not how anything works. People will do what people do because they saw you be rude and they're pissed off. It's, you know, like, yeah. I'm not deleting the video, it's legit just the VOD, but I've already told my viewers like a trillion times not to harass anyone, and I'll keep saying that at the start of my streams. Oh god, sorry, I'm just trying to like jump between 314. Oh, it goes 1, 2, and then that one, and then that one. Okay. Oh, because that was the deleted message he replied to. Gotcha. Holy fuck, they think I'm responsible for banning you, and all I said is okay, agree, ban, Bassam. He was gonna boot you anyways, no matter what I did. I wish you asked for clarification before you posted the godforsaken video. Instead of here, I'm fighting panic attacks and mass banning. Oh, panic attack ulti. I guess we should at this point call out the panic attack ultis. Like, my dude, I'm fucking 24/7 anxious, but you know, that's just how you exist as a human. You can't just say a panic attack ulti. Yeah. Instead, fighting your panic attacks, mass banning people on different platforms, make another post or delete the video if you really care. Hello, do you have any response? What? In 30 minutes later, she messages back, hello, do you have any response? Just like you want 40K, I want some peace of mind for the next time I go live. That is such a fucked up, like, narcissistic thing to say. Like, just like you want 40K, I want some peace of mind for the next time I go live. You're just like harassing him to respond instantly. So essentially she's just like, hey, can you fix this so people stop being mad at me? Kingsman's like, I told them not to flame you, but I mean, like, it's not like I can control everyone. How is, like, what could he do? Kingsman, you have to turn off the internet, okay? That's the only thing you can do, because that is the only thing that will protect Cece. Yeah, like, you can't completely weaponize panic attacks 24/7. Like, called it out there, like, yeah, like, they tried to backtrack once the community around Marvel Rivals got super pissed, but then this became so much more that the community outside of Marvel Rivals also got pissed, because they're just like, this is so fucked up. What the hell? In like a tournament? Because guess what? Beyond Marvel Rivals, many games have tournaments, many games have competitive nature, and this is bad vibes. This is bad vibes right here. Now, we will continue. You said in the same vid, I have a boss call with Bassam, and in the same vid, you say, I greenlit it. I'm not here to argue. Yeah, because she's team captain. She's trying to, like, shift all responsibility. Look, listen, I didn't kick you. It wasn't me. I might be team captain, and I might have flamed you, and I might have agreed with people kicking you, but it wasn't me. It was them. So she even tries to, like, shift off the blame to the other side, like the other players on her team. Okay. Oh, this is even fucked up. This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. The insinuations of saying something like this, actual terrible toxic human nature to like type something like this. Cece replies to him, oh, sorry, are you uncomfortable that I'm taking no for an answer? What are you implying, Cece? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What kind of sociopath types like this? The same way you didn't take no for an answer for an hour? Or the fact that the only thing you said to the team was about money? Like, seriously, bro. Why the fuck would I want to kick you if I insisted you stay after you said you want to go play ranked? Thanks for throwing me under the fucking bus and into unlimited harassment for X amount of weeks, if not months. So you can instantly see not a good person. That's not how normal people reply. They're not good people. She is not a good person. What the fuck? You know what kind of insinuation this is. You can make the parallels. Like, you are such a terrible person. You chat, you understand. You can make the parallels on that one. Okay, where does it end? There. Get your clicks now because all your actions get you banned and you can't accept that. I'm pretty sure that's what you were doing, getting all your clips now. A lot of the players who kicked Kingsman were making streams and videos and tweets bragging about all the money they're making and all the interactions they're getting from this. So, I don't know, it feels like Cece and the Flamers were trying to get their clicks. Anyways, usually I'd be mature, but I don't owe you that if you can't even see how you're in the wrong. Kingsman, this is all your fault. Cece said so. You're an asshole for harassing Zaza for a whole hour and making her upset, even after we said stop, and now I'm getting that harassment tenfold. Listen, I'm a bad player. If I play with people for an hour and I keep feeding, one-tricking anything, I understand if my team's mad at me, and I understand if they want me to swap to something that's easier, like Squirrel Girl or Moon Knight, you know? Something that you can play just by shooting and lobbing shots a little simpler. I get that. I understand, okay? But being like harassing Zaza for a whole hour, making her upset, even after we said to stop, and now I'm getting it. Like, the shifting of the blame is insane. It's so messed up. Yeah, like, I get it. I'm dog shit at games. I'm dog shit at Marvel Rivals half the time. That's why I've only topped out at Gold Platinum in, like, previous seasons. But, like, you can swap roles. You can be a team player, and you can try to win with your team, okay? Are you surprised a top player wants to win a tournament when money's on the line? Because guess what? Existence is so goddamn expensive right now. Like, come on, dude. Either way, this is an awful response. Puts a bad taste in my mouth. Like, look at all that, just awful. Okay, let's close out of all the previous tabs. And we continue. I'm pretty sure at this point he's done. Like, I'm not here to argue, so I'm sorry to hear that. Stop lying, you're not sorry. I mean, you also got banned from Twitch the same day for your actions, which is a totally separate matter. Okay. Oh, she got banned from Twitch? Okay. I was seeing people post about that, but no. I'm done talking. Good luck on the tournament. Okay, interesting. Okay, it's completely unrelated. I'm done talking. Good luck on the tournament. Oh my god, and then she comes back. You know, I hard defended you when Entei drama farmed. I don't know what they're referring to. Okay. I got into major drama in creator Discord with a bunch of people just dogging on me for being upset. Entei went behind my back to talk bad about you and luck. I had creators tell me how you're a crash out and that's not good. I got you on my team and I still defend you. I never met a narcissist like you. Oh yeah, Kingsman is now killing it. He's, I want to say, probably made like 10 grand in the past couple of days from people joining his stream, donating, subscribing, gifting subs, and like direct donating and everything like that. So, mind you, the Black Widow player threw her boyfriend under the bus. Oh no, they very quickly threw that Kaplunk guy under the bus after the deleted Google Docky and after it didn't go their way. That's what I'm saying, like they're so incredibly two-faced about it. Because in the public, like, tweets and forums, they're trying to say one thing, but in their private Discords and in their private DMs, they're, like, way worse. And this is, like, a couple days after day one, because you have to remember, day one, they were publicly flaming Kingsman and publicly defending themselves, saying everything Kingsman did was wrong and we were in the right. It's only after they got backlash that they tried to pivot, but their pivot was so fucked up because it was, we're gonna be nice in the public, social medias, but will be toxic in private social medias. And then once everyone found out how toxic they are in private social medias, they started yelling at them and being like, you're so two-faced, you're a liar, these apologies don't mean shit. Like, it's insane because they keep apologizing and they keep doubling down being toxic, and then they keep trying to like save face, and they keep throwing other people under the bus. And yeah, it's absolutely insane. It's like how not to try to shift blame 101, because that's literally what they've been doing the entire time. Is like they have a half-assed apology. In that apology, they try to excuse themselves. In that apology, they also try to shift blame to someone else on the team. In that apology, they all like, it's so many different levels of insanity. Like, I get it. I love talking shit sometimes. I used to be a League of Legends player. With when you have actual friends that you're friends with, a certain level, you like to talk shit to each other as friends. That's not what this shit is. This is like a predetermined group of people being really pissed off at one guy, so then they just start flaming him and dogging on him, and like a friend group turns on him. This is what that seems like. It's insanity. And yeah. And then she removed me from the Discord server with rival creators all over TikTok where we chat, and apparently she was the owner, LeMayo. Also, I'm on a side note, why am I getting messages like this? Been keeping up with the drama, you get... Oh, this person's saying that they're mad at Kingsman, so you can read through this if you want. I think this is just a random person, so it doesn't really matter. They're like just random DMs being angry at him. So that was the Google Doc that Kingsman posted yesterday. Today is now Thursday. This has been ongoing for 5 days now, maybe even like 6 technically, but like I'm clocking it starting January 18th. So this is now a 5-day ongoing drama saga between the team members flaming Kingsman, Kingsman responding, the team members flaming him again, Kingsman responding. They try to defend themselves, and then Kingsman's just, oh God. It's, what is this? What is this? What is this? Right? Like, this is what's happening. This person, this is what I was referring to after. Now, 30 minutes into it, we're gonna look at random tweets that are calling everyone out. This person, I don't know anyone personally at all, okay? Like, I don't fucking know anyone. I'm just some dude on the internet. Let's be real. I don't know anyone. I'm not like a big Marvel Rivals person. I play the game every season casually for fun, for the most part. So just keep that in mind, okay? This person, Ashlyn, okay? That was the person who, in the Discord, private Discord, I think, defended and said that they're with Cece and Zaza, okay? From our previous link like 20 minutes ago, if you remember. Let's take a look. I collected more details on this drama, and I'm willing to give serious input. My genuine opinion on this is everybody's being cringe. Cece, Kingsman, Zaza, everybody. From a content creator's perspective, nobody was in the right here. The point of a creators tournament is to meet new creators, to network with and grow on communities together. This concept was clearly overridden by the prize pool being 40 grand. It should have never been this big for the type of tournament and was a huge oversight. It's too much for a community whose pro scene can hardly even regulate their own actions. The best thing for everybody to do is to not escalate the situation. That's not how this works. That happened days ago. I feel so sorry for other team who've been massively overshadowed. This was truly unfortunate. This user has heavily backed Cece and Zaza, defended harassment, and otherwise engaged in various character assassinations against Kingsman, including inventing false allegations. It would have been unwise to consider Ashley FPS unbiased in any capacity. Your last post defended Cece, the one who was bullied. I collected more details. The details have been collected, okay? Oh, so that's the Cece FPS post. So if we see, you were generally pathetic. So this was in the Discord where she defended them, and then, you know, next thing, basically, it's free ad revenue, you know, right? So that's, it's understandable. After reading the doc, it's generally insane behavior. His community, who's being so toxic toward you guys, just tells everything. I'd be genuinely embarrassed if I were him. Yeah, so there's a reason why people aren't really buying it, you know? They're not buying it. So people are not happy about that one either. They're not buying that response of like After some more careful consideration, I digress. It's like, ooh. And then people are linking off. These are what they're linking off onto. Nothing more than a PR strategy to curb hate in regards to that one, right? And they responded to that. Also, I'm glad Cece turned Marvel Rivals Discord into a... Yep, that was in response to that, where they got the screenshot. This is frying me. And then linked back to that. Yeah, okay. So, as you can see, I don't think people agree. I don't think people agree that she is a unbiased source that has taken a step back and thinks everyone else is cringe, or everyone is cringe. I don't think people are blaming that. No shock, all of these Discord messages behind the scene are so terrible that we looked at before in the Google Doc. Everyone's like real pissed after they saw those. So that's the thing, like your public messages, when they're very different than your private messages, it's gonna be very, very telling, okay? And yeah, this is what I was talking about. Dude is growing exponentially. Essentially, Kingsman has instantly made a career because he got screwed over and the drama popped off so hard, okay? It's like, well, Marvel Rivals community is the same as most very competitive angry games like League of Legends or Valorant or, I don't know, like, what do people play a lot these days? Those are only Dota, huh? People are just toxic, especially when money is on the line, and especially when like winning matters, because guess what? It matters, you know? Tensions are high, toxicity turns up. It turns into chaos. But yeah, most competitive games are toxic because everyone wants to win. Everyone thinks they're good, but you know, everyone's just human, so we all fuck up, right? Because like, I get it, we all goof. We all goof. Anyways, as you can see, Kingsman absolutely popping off on Marvel Rivals. And then he popped off 23.4 thousand viewers. Absolute insanity, like killing it. Because, you know, everyone's been talking about the drama, the news. Everyone's been raiding off onto Kingsman. So, hey, dude made college money and then some. However many thousands or tens of thousands of dollars has been donated and given to him. Good for him. So he's killing it now. So luckily, once people found out and this drama popped off and everyone found out how fucking insane it was, the community rallied, okay? The community, without a doubt, rallied. 23K, it's the kind of numbers Necros gets when the season started. Yeah, so pretty insane. Topped out at like 23, I guess, thousand views, so viewers on Twitch. So that is seemingly now what's happened. I don't know if there's going to be even more drama responses or whatnot from today, as it is now Thursday, but it's definitely possible. Like, this is what I'm telling you. My feed is all this, pretty much. Great kill, Zaza. Kingsman in the backline. Oh, favorite part of this mess is Kingsman is still giving the other team proper BELT while being held in every clip being presented as evidence against these assholes. And this was one of the clips. Okay. Right? Dude just killing it. Okay.
Nice. Great kill, Zaza. Let's go. Good job, guys.
Don't worry, Kingsman. I'll send you 50K.
Don't worry, Kingsman. I'll send you 50K.
Don't worry, Kingsman. I'll send you 50K.
Also, NetEase Marvel Rivals, I believe, gifted Kingsman, was it 13,000 nano or something, so that he can buy every single magic skin. So that was pretty cute. That happened yesterday, I believe. So that was pretty cute. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Can't be mad at that. So that is a lot of the drama as of right now. It's getting pretty crazy. The amount of like mean people and like content creators and just people in general is actually pretty high in every community. Like the back end of every community, think of it like this. There is probably a lot of people who are toxic. There's probably a lot of like secret groups of content creators or friends, incredibly toxic and who hate and plot against other people in the back end. That is very common. We've seen that before in probably every single game I can think of. I'm thinking like World of Warcraft, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, because that's those are the games I kind of grew up with and remember, but this is not anything new. This is just humans. There's always going to be dickheads, people who hate each other. So many fucking people just hate you for existing. And once they get like a bad vibe from you, they just absolutely hate you. And then they just like go insane and start flaming you behind your back. Like there are so many people like that. That's why I just don't talk. Just don't talk to people, you know? Just sit in a corner. Don't talk to anyone. Because holy fuck, online relationships, especially like between content creation, sometimes is so insanely fake and nobody knows it. And then like they flip and turn on you like the drop of a hat. And then you're like, oh wait, I thought we were friends? You're meaning we were just like work buddies through content creation? That shit happens so often where people find out like, oh, I thought we were friends, but it's like, no. They were just kind of like using you and stuff like that. And yeah. So people can suck. It's happened many times. People try to befriend you, and then they just try to take advantage and steal shit. Very common, actually. We've all known people and had it happen to us. Very common. And it seems like this is a very similar situation in regards to this. Day 1, learning how to be a widow one trick. My For You page on Twitter is literally just half bullshit random stuff, and then half everyone dogging on the team that was flaming Kingsman. Like, you know, this is high school drama, yes. But once money gets involved, it turns beyond that. It turns to real life drama. Yeah, see, like, everyone can read the screenshots that Kingsman posted and see that Cece does not genuinely care. Right? We're playing for the vibes, she said. What were the vibes? Were the vibes depression? Were those the vibes? That's what I'm saying. Like, every single thing that I come across on Twitter is being like, oh, Cece's, like, actually just so toxic. Because everyone can see all of those screenshots. Like, everyone can see the messages. And I don't even want to or care to go through all of the videos where they were publicly talking shit. Because in the first handful of days, more of the video clips were going public where they were talking shit. Where they were like, shut up, Kingsman. Shit like that. Because they were playing for the vibes, right? The vibes were Mean Girls High School, I think, were the vibes they were playing with. They just didn't want to let anyone know, apparently. So, judge and take that for what you will. Okay. It's pretty chaotic. I feel bad. Like, Marvel Rivals themselves almost crashed out. Thought I seen Cece. Like, everyone's just... anything talking about Marvel Rivals is bringing up and talking about that. Like, Marvel Rivals post 14 minutes ago, instantly one of the top replies is about the toxic thing that's just happening. Posts an empty DM with Kaplunk. Those DMs with Kaplunk is not me. Also her DMs with Kaplunk, which states activity from 5 minutes ago. Okay, we'll continue on. This is where she responded on the 21st now. In response to the Google Docie that we looked at of Kingsman, okay? I'm in the middle of class, but I want to be clear. Those DMs with Kaplunk is not me. I would not know of any substitute list. Yes, I know I flamed Kingsman, but I've been trying to apologize since that night. Yeah, like, bullshit. I've been trying to apologize. Yeah, but, like, an apology doesn't mean anything when... you just keep flaming a guy, you know? Proof below, I sent it to my friend at first and I had someone else confirm. I was already framed in the video as the person who made the boss call. This was confirmed, not me. Bassam said Kaplunk messaged staff. I really don't want to be instantly framed for something I didn't do. Again, I have 0 DMs with Kaplunk. I already apologized for behavior insulting Kingsman. I just want to move on, please. Even after the initial situation calmed down, Cece continued to bully Kingsman. Yeah, and that refers to the things we looked at earlier, so nothing new there. Maintaining the vibes is our top priority. So that's what I'm saying, like half the one, not the panic attack ult, yeah. See, that's what I was talking about. Like, people just keep referencing that. POV, all the comments have more likes than your video because you're complaining in the wrong. Couldn't be me. Engagement is engagement. That's business. Oh, so you want all this negative attention. Okay, remember that. Lol. Like, it's not going well. It's not going well. I get it. I flame people here and there when they've come at me for random bullshit and I thought it was goofy. This is not that, though. This is not goofery. This is insanity at this point. Just like you want 40K, I want peace of time the next time I go live. Yeah, so it's... No one agrees. Oh yeah, I guess she's losing sponsors as well. We've been aware to... Jeez, I can't talk. The drama's killing me. We have been made aware of the situation involving Cece during the recent creator tournament. While we have worked together previously, we do not support behavior that targets or disrespects other creators. As a result, we will not continue any partnership moving forward. We believe in keeping competition respectful, and we wish everyone the best going forward. Me when the carry asked my friend at the bottom of the board to swap off Widow. Yeah, so as you can see, I don't think people agrees with her. Did she stream after the drama? She has streamed, and she's had a handful of streams since the drama, where she then goes over the drama and farms it. I think she's had one stream. Like, a lot of them have had, like, one stream where they popped on, responded to the drama, tried to defend themselves, and then they hopped right off. So, like, I don't know, 1 to 4 hour streams once, but now, obviously, they can't handle that. So I don't think they've streamed since then. And no matter what, they can't win now because like they've been so toxic that they're just toxic, right? Like they just suck. So people are going to be mad at them for the long foreseeable future. There is no winning this when you just straight up get caught out being just evil, right? You're evil. Like they caught you. They know they caught you. Yeah. You're caught. The digging of the ditch is the fact that the responses and the trying to defend themselves and everything keeps being shown to be so two-faced, disingenuous, backhanded, or trying to push blame. So no matter what, you got caught. That's what the TLDR is. Like, you fucked with the bull and you got the horns. The bull being someone who wanted to win a tournament to try to win some money because shit's expensive out there. And you were angry that he wanted to win money because shit's expensive out there? Like, what? Like, goddamn, dog. God damn. So that's pretty chaotic. That is a lot of what the drama is. And don't think the defense is working here. I don't think this defense is working. So, I want to be clear, those DMs between... So she's saying that these aren't her. Okay, but I don't think people are believing it. The CC files are the final nail in the coffin. Yeah, it seems so. Right? Basically, yesterday I packed Attack Kings, asked me to make... Okay, it said no basically deal with myself, then made fun of me getting one day banned on Twitch, so I told him to let me be harassed and call him narcissist. I tried to message him after message me, he's a good person to lack social skills and reconnect, but I blocked now. I don't like that our last conversation ended that way. I can try to message, but I'm low-key not trying to be involved super. I'll shoot a message out. Well, yeah, I get that, and I don't want you to be heavily involved. You can just either send a message, but I just want to end things not in discourse. So she is saying that the messages with the Kaplunk are not her. But everyone's saying they disagree. Everyone's saying they disagree. Because you can wipe chat history, right? Now, we'll take a look here. But I'm DMing Kingsman, I don't share a server, and we aren't friends, so I blocked that thing. I'm just willing to pass on the message now. Got a little screenshot ready. Sure, friend, thank you. And I was a screenshot. I wasn't very kind when everything was going on, but I learned a lot. Massive message, our last conversation ended very poorly with me being overly emotional. I saw an insult, shame, don't want that. Okay, you handle this maturely. I'd love a chance to resolve. Apologize, thank you, man. But if you'd rather just drop it as a whole, then I understand. I'm sorry, I wouldn't want any third party getting twisted. So maybe she's saying, okay, I was already framed. Okay. Yes, I know I flamed Kingsman, but I've been trying to apologize since that night. Proof below, I sent it to my friend at first, then someone else confirmed it. Okay, so she's saying that this was her trying to apologize to Kingsman, but the CC in the other screenshots, flaming, was not her. Okay. The ones with Kaplunk were not her. Okay, okay. And then she says she has 0 DMs with Kaplunk. In regards to this Google Doc? Oh, in regards to this one. I was like, which one? There's so many goddamn Google Docs. I think she's referring to this one. The one where it's like, I don't like between matches around going on alt, clipping honestly down the cliff. There's anything that the hell's getting kicked off the thing. So she's saying this isn't her. And I honestly, like, through all of the like lack of screen, who knows, right? It doesn't matter though. That's the thing. Like, at this point, it doesn't matter. That could be fake. It might not be. I could completely disregard this, and I still think she's a terrible person, and they flame the shit out of the dude for no reason. This doesn't even matter. You can delete this, and it doesn't change anything. This may have happened. This may not have. It doesn't really change anything to my mind. Because I didn't even know about that they were maybe trying to get him kicked ahead of time. Who knows how true that is or not. But at the end of the day, they kicked him, they flamed him, they reflamed him, and then they threw some more oil on the fire and then kept flaming. So, I'm gonna say it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna say most people kind of agree. They don't think it matters. I've seen a lot of posts like that. I got panic attacks. Cece, I got panic attacks. Zaza pulls the misogynistic and racist card. And now this, they all use their domain expansions. Yeah, it is pretty wacky. It is pretty wacky. I don't disagree. But I think that is, for the most part, most of what happened. Again, definitely go check out Kingsman's video if you're curious about everything. And then, boop. Yeah. So this was the Lukiasa person, and looks like they were trying to farm some money. I need this. I'm kind of homeless. Marvel Rivals. L backstabbing your friend. Yeah, that Lukiasa person that switched on Kingsman is such an unremorseful dickwad. She literally just went live a second ago with this stuff. Yeah, so as you can see, this was a day ago. This was only yesterday. This was only January 21st. This was after most everything came out. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. Yo, mod, stop the subs. Sub only, let them talk. You know you can turn that off. You're the streamer. You can turn that off. I'm not gonna watch every video, but yes, there's previous Cece drama where she was very toxic to someone from 4 months ago, I believe. But it is a 10-11 minute video. I did not watch it because at this point, I think it's just kind of repeating the same thing, but she did it to another person, right? Like, she was toxic to more people. That's what people are saying. She was incredibly toxic and terrible in the Valorant community, and then she took her terrible toxicity over with Marvel Rivals. There is a valid thing where you can make your entire personality being a toxic content creator. We've seen it many times before, wasn't that? Yeah, that's like Dr. Disrespect's entire persona. But it sounds like she tried to do that, couldn't handle the toxicity of what was brought upon her from being so toxic. So now she's backtracking. Like, that's legitimately what that looks like. Like, she thought she could Mean Girls be as toxic as fuck as she wanted. She thought people would agree with her because, like, people love toxicity. Little did she know that people don't like that toxicity. Like, that's legitimately my conspiracy theory. That she was trying to personify herself, and like her team was trying to personify themselves as like evil dickheads, kind of like we're dickhead Dr. Disrespects. We just want to play for the vibes. But like, yeah, I don't know, right? You see my crazy mind? I just think they were trying to be very toxic, and she totally thought they could play it off and like be like, yeah, we're just toxic creators. What's up? People love toxicity, and people did not love the toxicity. People do not like that, it turns out. I feel like they totally tried to do it, and it backfired so incredibly hard that they're now backtracking. Because as you can see, this was yesterday. They're still trying to be like, hey, I'm just a toxic creator. I don't know. I don't know, man. It is what it is. Oh yeah. Intentionally throw 40k tournament. Bully and shit talk, only guy trying to win. Throw the we play for fun and vibes excuse. Make fun of the fact that he needs money for college funds. Call him poor. Get him unjustly banned. The I play for fun crowd, everybody. Yeah, they're just playing for fun.
Everyone thinks this guy's a loser.
Like a bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow.
Yeah, did not end well, right?
I need this for my college.
Like, people like toxicity when it's like fun, memey, or justified. People don't like outright toxicity when it's evil. People like fun, memey, joking toxicity. People don't like you being an absolutely terrible human being toxicity, right? Like, I don't think she gets that. People like jokes and memes and shit posts. People don't like actual abhorrent toxicity and human behavior, right? People don't want that. Oh, it would have been easier to just be like, I fucked up, I'm gonna take time off to improve. And just be like, I fucked up, my bad. But the issue is, like, they apologized, they were toxic. They apologized, they were toxic again. They apologized, they were toxic again. Like, it is the pendulum. It kept swinging. It kept swinging.
I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're just, like, memeing Kingsman because money's tight. Motherfucker, that's not good. She told the mods to turn it off sub, only as if she can. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, just turn off sub mode. You can click the buttons. What? Do you know how to stream? Do you know how to click the setting? Do you know how to do /sub mode off? Like, what? Yeah, and the girl was, that one girl was Kingsman's duo at some point, and he thought they were friends. That's why I was saying, like, backstabbing happens a lot, right? Like, evil backstabbing.
College, I have about 6 or...
This is why, no trust. You cannot trust. Yeah, I had my whole rant about content creation and how two-faced and crazy people can be, especially behind the scenes. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier in reference to that, because people can be absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But I think that is most of the news until more drama news pops up today. Yeah, not a nice idea of fucking memeing someone for being poor. After all, who the fuck isn't poor at some point in their life? Like most people, right? Like, goddamn, dog. Shit's expensive. Especially now. Have you looked at the economy? Have you looked at housing prices? Have you looked at the price of college and university? Again, I went to a cheaper college university, and that was still like 4,000 or 5,000 Canadian a semester, which turned out to be like 10 grand a year, right? Canadian, not American, but Canadian. And that was 8-9 years ago. Yeah. Shit's fucking expensive. Right? The Cece girl is no different than Pokimane. If you a broke boy, just say so. Yeah, oh, true! That's who she was trying to personify. It wasn't Dr. Disrespect. It was Pokimane in her toxicity era. I don't follow any of the creators, but I know the reference to, like, those cookies. Those, like, random expensive cookies. Yeah. Right? This is what I'm talking about. My entire timeline's, like, Marvel Rivals, 24k views, Kingsman, killing it. Right? They're eating this girl alive. And then, oh, it's this Berserk one. Yeah, we saw that one earlier. Like, that's the entire timeline. That has been my entire timeline for the past 2 days. It's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Wait, yeah, and then everyone's like, is this fake too? You don't get it. Regardless of these screenshots being real or not, you're still a terrible human being. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying earlier. I'm like, even if that one like those random DMs to, oh god, what was his name? Even if those random responses, like DMs to that other Kaplunk guy, yeah, even if those, the ones in the Google Doc, were fake, like, everyone's seen all of the other DMs, all of the other live footage of her flaming, right? Like, we have, everyone has the proof, so it doesn't matter. It's like, oh, maybe this one random thing is fake, maybe this other random thing is fake, but they have the judge of character down. They already know your character. You're toxic, right? You're just flaming people for the fun of the game, for the fucking vibes of the flame, right? That's what's happening. And everyone's already clocked you for that. You can't defend your way out of this anymore because you've dug your hole so deep that you can't get out of it. Like, it's just, you lost. It's game over. You are now always forever going to be known, and it's pretty much always going to be brought up by random people now on your streams, videos, etc., comments, that you're toxic. Like, that's usually how that works. That is now they're going to be their name, and every single piece of content they ever create, random people are going to be like, hey, weren't you that person who incredibly flamed that kid for being broke and wanting to win money? It's over. Like, the memes are set in stone. History has been written. Everyone saw what happened. Like, you can't be like, no, it didn't though. It didn't happen. We saw it. Everyone saw it. So it's game over. It is, I know. We have Zaza. Oh man, we playing for the vibes. Everybody knows. Everyone's in on the joke now. Look at this shit. See, you bring it up in chat and then it instantly populates on my Twitter feed. I swear to Christ, we are in a simulation. Okay, new Marvel Rivals slang, Zaza. Definition, someone throwing your game on a throw pick and they won't swap. For examples, GG's, we got a Zaza. So it's already becoming memes online and like Marvel Rivals history. If you haven't seen, Kingsman like broke 100k followers on YouTube and Twitch and hit like 25k concurrent on Twitch yesterday. That's insane. Just a PSA, but a panic attack is not a valid excuse for vile behavior. Yes, that is true. In fact, during a panic attack, you wouldn't even be able to move, let alone type out saying such atrocious things. You'd literally be hyperventilating, frozen in fear, and be too tired to do anything. That is true. A panic attack is a panic attack. Kind of hard to function when you can't breathe and you need to just lie down before you pass out. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a dog on the internet. So my entire feed is now this. Like, if you genuinely want to get away with lying, you'd have to stay quiet until you put out your official statement. So yeah, this is Zaza, I think.
Cece, did you see the document Cap was putting together about it all?
Oh yeah, the document Kaplung was putting back together, and this was in reference to the doc. They also said at multiple points, like they said either they weren't aware of the doc or like they didn't know what was going on, and then people were like, yeah? And then they said they do.
Rage bait for more views? I'm not a rage baiter, bro. He tweeted it, yeah.
So that's what's going on.
Yeah, he's
yeah, they just lied a lot.
being very like straightforward
They kept lying.
about everything and putting all the evidence in there too.
Yeah. So you see here where she's like, yeah, Kaplunk's being really straightforward, gathering the evidence in the Google Docky, right? Yeah, that was the Google Docky that Kaplunk was editing live. It was like pretty much bullshit, and then he deleted because people called it out, and people were pointing out the hypocrisy and the two-facedness and the lies.
He's actually, Cap has a lot of experience writing good documents like that, so.
Why does he have a lot of experience writing Google Dockies? I don't think that's a good thing. That's not... It's okay. This man has a lot of experience writing Google Docs defending abhorrent social skills and behavior. That's not a good thing. I don't know. I personally have never written a Google Doc. I've written papers and emails, but I've never had to write a Google Docky. I don't think that's a good fucking thing when you're saying, it's okay, my boy has experience writing Google Docs. That's not a good thing. Why do you think that's a good thing? It's okay, my boy he has a lot of experience defending the worst people. I got you. He loves the worst people. Like, what?
W-Cap, writing good documents like that, so. W-Cap.
It's okay, we have an experienced Google Docky pro, chat. Oh my god. And this was like her response, right? Sorry, it's taking me a while to write a response to the Kingsman drama, and the winning player involved and wanted to take some time to collect my thoughts and reflect on the things that took place. Just preface this, the post contained clarity and accountability. To start things off, I believe there's a lot of people who have blown this way out of proportion that it could have been solved with a simple conversation instead of escalating things that is on everyone involved. Jesus fucking Christ, this is so much. Oh my god! I'm not reading all this. It's just... It's a waste of time. That's the issue. It's just like, it's all like excuses and... Oh shit, this was like 7 a.m. yesterday though. They're like, I just wanted to be a good widow. I just wanted to prove I was a good widow. I was too focused on processing pressure I was feeling from and constantly pushing me to swap. In hindsight, I should have just swapped to Phoenix or Hilo, so we should have practiced that too. Yeah, no, every single one of these is community noted. Not a single one comes unscathed. Because, like, as for Kingsman, they say you could switch to Bucky or Mantis. Try that. I was never attempted because I said that his magic gameplay is really good. Black Widow is completely my best hero. The 40k prize pool came as a surprise later on. I was split between everyone who played in the tournament and teams won 8th place, with first place getting 3k each for winning, so everyone ended up getting paid. Yeah, this is like semantics. No one actually cares about, like, no one thought, unless they're stupid, I'm sorry, but and people were misrepresenting. No one actually thought $40,000 was going to be delivered to Kingsman's bank account on winning. It's a $40,000 prize pool, right? But the point is, it's a $40,000 prize pool. That's a lot of money on the line between everything, right? You should fucking try to win, and you shouldn't be so nonchalant about it. That's the goddamn point. You shouldn't be dogging on someone who wants to win money because shit's expensive. Nobody cares about that. Right? Nobody cares about this. So everyone ended up getting paid. Lady, it's a prize pool. First place gets 3k. Last place doesn't get 3k. That's the point of wanting to win. That's the point of money. 3,000 USD is a lot of money, okay? For like decent jobs, that's like a month's fucking paycheck, dude. Or like a month and a half, 2 months, depending, right? Month, yeah. Like that's a lot of money. The 40k was semantics because that was a prize pool. Reiterating that it was only 3k every single time just makes you look like a dickhead, okay? Everyone knows that. It's been days. We know. We get it. I get it, dude. 3k for 1 day's work is a good paycheck. Some would say a lot of fucking money. A lot of money. Anyways, I think a lot of people have been getting my voice mixed up with the other girl's voice. Been starting to tell us apart. I was never once rude to Kingsman in the VOD. Even when asked to talk shit, I will take accountability for stern. However, I don't believe that something. Anyway, okay, on the topic of the drama, I'd like to address my boyfriend's complaint. Input in the situation. Yeah, the guy who's really good at writing Google Docs, the pro. Why is he such a pro at writing Google Docs, Zaza? Could you please explain that situation in the comments down below? No, because they turned off comments. Why are all the comment sections turned off on all of these posts? We may never know. Yeah, you can play for good vibes and still try. No, you can do it. I don't know why people think good vibes and tryharding don't have to be the same. I enjoy trying sometimes. I don't always, and that's why sometimes I play 18v18. But like the point of comp, tourneys, and ranked is like to try. You can have good vibes, but guess what? You can still try. You can still like attempt to win. The good vibes and trying to win a video game are not mutually exclusive. You can do the same thing. You can do the goddamn same thing. Why are you trying to throw in a tournament with money on the line because you're like, haha, good vibes. Who cares if we win? Kingsman's like, I'd really like to win. 3k is a lot of money. Like, college is expensive. And then the whole team, shut the fuck up. 3k, that's nothing. Good vibes, team. Yeah. No, that's not the play, dude. You can have good vibes. You can try to win and not be dickheads. But that's not... That didn't happen. She turned off comments because people are rude and misogynistic. No. There are a ton of rude and misogynistic comments. Like, the amount of, like, those type of comments are huge all over the place. Like, that is true. But that's, like, the internet, sadly. Having those comments under your post compared to the post replying to you is not going to matter, right? That's the thing. Like, yeah, it's like no matter what, shit is going to be flung because that's where this has hit. This has hit the point where shit is just being flung. And no matter what, people are being hit. But they were obviously in the wrong. And then On the topic of the drama, like, okay, input, believe we worked together sending through clips of the clips creation of the document. I can confirm we did not work together on any of that. There hadn't been comments, concerns from Kingsman since the draft day about my Widow pick. On day 1 of scrims, I told Cap not to send through any clips of Kingsman down to my Widow or Mutant. I warned Cap that I could handle a situation of doubt. They've been flamed to us all. Day 2 of scrims, Kaplunk set us through clips tournament. Okay, the reward Kingsman's being pushy towards my choice. Clips was passed on to tournament host Basim ZB, and a rush overconfident decision was made to kick Kingsman from the tournament. Basim ZB has since taken accountability for his rush decision and lack of research on his recent Twitch streams. Oh my god, there's even more. As for Google document, Kaplunk release, okay, information, factual and drawn from VODs. However, it didn't shed a light in the about 4 hours before the tournament started. I was downstairs crying from some sort of mission information or hate being spread after Kingsman had posted his YouTube video, even though he had told people not to hate on others to start a video. Seeing how upset I sparked Cap to put together the Google document in that post. He had told me that he forgot to finish doing something on his PC and went upstairs to the setup. I went to bed as I needed sleep before the tournament as early in the morning in Australia. After a while, I messaged him saying, I don't know what you're doing on your PC, but I have a gut feeling you're writing a post document, but you should leave it, come sleep. I ended up falling asleep, and he ended up staying up, writing Google document so that you could, the clip side, yep. Oh God, my brain, it's all just yelling. It's all just chaos. The clip title was all for the document, according to this clip on my Twitch, was after the document had been posted and I read through it. It was completely Kaplunk's decision alone to post the document in the first place. Yes, Kaplunk might be my boyfriend, but that does not mean I have control over his actions. Just like everyone else involved, he's still his own individual, and he has since written an apology and take accountability on his profile. I've never intended to defend Kingsman or throw away important, but if he's all of mine, okay. OP did not intend on winning or helping Kingsman, as she repeatedly continued to play Winnow high ping while berating Kingsman for being asked to switch. She was also on stream viewing the document with her boyfriend and approved it. Oh, well, that was after it was posted, right? I don't know if she like fully lied about that, but she was definitely like all for the document, obviously, once it was posted. So where she was saying like the document, like blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I did see clips where she was like, I saw the document, it was good. So yeah, I wouldn't really put too much salt behind that. Also, just leave it out here. I'm limiting my comments because people commenting are all trying to be astonishing racist. Well, yeah, that's just the internet being the worst, sadly. But it's like, that's just because the internet's the worst sometimes. You can't really stop that. Because it's like the comments being like, just saying like women in professional esports, this is what happens. Like, obviously, those are the piece of shit misogynistic comments. Because those are happening everywhere. So I'm not disagreeing with that, because that 100% is like, holy fuck. The amount of like posts saying shit like that is really high. So I get that. It's just like I said, people are just flinging shit now. And it's just turned into like toxicity everywhere. So yeah, but it looks like that is what happened. That is most of pretty much the situation. There's definitely other random clips and stuff out there about people like yelling and showing things off, but that is the situation at hand. So let me know what you think. Go check out Kingsman's full video, which was, I think, like VODs and everything from the tournament. Looks like that took us about an hour to go over everything. So yeah, and again, there's still way more clips online of them just being like rude or having like random contradictory statements to things they've said. But there's no point in going over everything, right? There's no point at this point. We found most of the relevant info. Small side comments, you know, it's fine. If there's anything else that we end up seeing today, we'll find out. But for now, that is the brunt, like most of the Marvel Rivals Kingsman tournament community toxicity issue problem drama. So that's it. Let me know what you think. If you appreciate the video, if you don't, but hey, at least we have a lot of things documented, and dear God, there's so much documents right now. So thank you for watching the video. Appreciate it. Go check out Kingsman and all that and say good shit during a stream. Cheers.